17 hours of cleaning. I brought my cousin Hope with me. Yesterday we did 8 hours, so that's times 2 is 16. And I was there doing kind of like a preliminary rundown with her because she's my friend. I haven't seen her in a minute. Okay, show me the house, and then I did like 1 hour of cleaning before I worked the ATCO event at the I worked a Roughnecks game on Saturday night.
Jade took me to one.
It's so fun. And
They do the chant.
That's Vámonos when they win.
They're like
Roughnecks people are so fun. Like they're more fun than hockey people.
And the music keeps going the whole game.
Yeah, it's just like a party the whole time. So on Saturday, and I didn't know this, I guess for every year for Easter, there's a Roughnecks game, and it's like a tiki night. So everybody's, so we were handing out leis, and everybody's wearing fucking flamingos and, Hawaiian skirts and whatever. And it was fun. It's I love my event work because it's like super fun, high energy, like me. And I'm big, tall, loud, and beautiful. And they put me right up front. Like I'm a brand model. And so ATCO's just the client for the day, right? I work for a third party company. Like I don't work for ATCO. Some customers come up to me and they're like, so what do you do at ATCO? I'm like, I'm actually just big and beautiful and work for a third party. would you, I'm like, literally, like, I'm like, I don't even work for ATCO. I'm like, don't worry, I hate them all too. Like, I'm like, and because I work for a third party, it's almost like better that I am who I am.
Do you clean for them?
No, I am a brand model. So I work for a company called SkyXM. I'm a brand ambassador. So whenever I'm working, whenever I tell you like, oh, I've got an event this weekend. So this weekend on Sunday, I'll be at Spruce Meadows. So Spruce Meadows is the venue. Client is ATCO. The event is a cavalry game. And this is the Spruce Meadows soccer team.
So what do you do there? You just stand there?
So imagine that it depends on the event. So the last thing that I did for them other than on the weekend was Santa at Spruce Meadows. So I was running the Santa booth, fucking 200 kids a day. And I'm the manager. So I have to run my team. You stand there, take the tickets. You welcome the people. Make sure the kids don't run into the thing. You make sure and then we're taking pictures. So I've got a bitch that's like, and then I rotate them through breaks and we do this all fucking day. And I wanted to kill myself after 3 weeks. I hate Christmas.
Yeah,
I hate this is why I'm like, I've gotten to the point that you're at in this society where I don't want to fucking participate anymore.
Yeah.
I saw my family on the weekend. It was lovely, but my aunt drives me fucking batshit nuts. Yeah. Me and my best friend that's in Edmonton that I met through doing online school. Yeah. We had Chinese food and watched the Lisa Frank documentary on Sunday night. And that was my Easter dinner. And that was the best Easter dinner that I've had in years. Because you don't have to sit there and fake it. And I don't know what it is with everybody, but everybody's fake. I can't fucking stand it.
I've been in the yoga industry for how long? So have you. We know how
I just can't even. I just don't get it. And the whole thing with yoga is to not be fake.
Yeah. No. But I think a lot of people use it as a stage. Do you know what I mean? To be an actor rather than to connect with the class and be authentic and then act as a conduit, which to me is facilitating the class. Like you don't go in there with a plan. You don't go in there with insurance to try to get approval for what you're saying or doing.
Yeah.
You're in the moment and then people get to, whoever's in the class, the energy moves through you. So you give them what they actually need. And sometimes that means that they get triggered too.
Yeah.
Right? To look at their shit. Right. So, but
I've been triggering people for a long time. I can't wait to put a warning label on my art. Ooh, I love these cups.
Oh yeah, aren't they the best? I just drank my 47th coffee in one of those.
I was gonna ask you if you have
chugged it before you got
here. Nice, I love you. Yeah. Do you have do you have a pod system? Do you need an espresso?
I have a little Breville machine.
Oh yeah. Oh, so you do the fancy.
Espresso.
So it's espresso. Just boom, boom, boom.
Just shoot her
no
back
messing
espresso
around
all day. Yeah, here, put his thing.
Oh, there. Now I have a footstool.
Yes, oh.
I love this to do. He's a, which kind of terrier is he?
A Yorkshire Terrier.
Yorkshire. I can't believe how old he is. Like this
He's
dog.
He's going to be 15 in August. One of his legs he hops on. Look at his nuts. He's got one ball.
Oh, only one. What a bum bum.
Yeah. Tell me about the dungeon.
What dungeon?
About dungeons you're building.
Oh, the sex rooms that I want to play with.
Yeah. Wait, why did you decide you wanted to do that?
Well, so first, just out of the gate, I'm a very taboo person. I am I have always been the oddball. I think about it like every day, and it's like I grew up in a very like white, rich neighborhood, and we were the poor kids on the other side of the tracks. And like my white privilege like got me to the party, or what, like, so like my very first boyfriend, his family was millionaires. And I've always seemed to be able to like get in the door and like date these fucking people, but none of them ever asked me to marry them. I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, they all broke my heart, which is where the podcast comes from. Anyways, so even just growing up, like I knew very young, like probably in grade 3, that I was different than everybody else. And just in the way that I absorb the world, in the way that I like give a fuck.
Yeah.
The way that I've always really cared about like the environment. Like even every day when I walk the dogs, I'm like, Jesus Christ, there's so much garbage everywhere, and this is a clean city. I should have went into waste management. Maybe that's why I'm a cleaner. Like I feel like I'm like healing the world one thing at a time, like one bag of garbage at a time and one house at a time. I don't know. So I've always known like I was like a little bit of an oddball, odd duck out, whatever. And it's kind of just given me this like world edge just with everything that I do. So I don't know. Like it gives me the ability, like as an artist, I have artist brain. So like when I look at something, I don't like somebody else isn't looking at it the same way.
Like, okay, so because with sex rooms, you have to have a sexual mind.
Oh yeah.
As well as like, I like this, I like that. And I know other people like those things.
Yeah.
And I know other people also like other things
Right.
that maybe I'm not into.
Right.
And
I'm also
so-
not afraid to talk about it with people and get into it with them of their likes, dislikes.
You
like,
don't get embarrassed.
No.
If
I also
somebody says
love
to you,
making
"I like
people
this,
blush.
by the way."
Maybe I like blushing too. I don't know.
Yeah,
Probably.
right? Like it's that sort of thing. Like I don't think that the average person could go into that if they had, if their inhibitions weren't down.
Right.
Right? Like you can enter through and make somebody feel really comfortable.
Yeah.
To talk about whatever they're wanting, whatever they're into.
So the reason why I wanted sex rooms was because this is not what I learned at school. Like they don't teach you that. I just decided because I've always been different and I've always seen the world so different, and what inspired me was this show on Netflix called How to Build a Sex Room. And then I was like, what am I doing with my life?
No, I saw one on there where it was actually a show about somebody that did have sex rooms. So not how to build one.
Oh, okay.
Somebody that did have.
So if they had one.
They were making, the person was making them for other people.
Yeah, that's probably the one.
Okay.
I don't remember her name now.
Do you remember that downstairs, that really awkward spot that people had? It was like in that basement thing. Yeah. She made it look so pretty.
Amazing. I know. Like they'll give you like, here's our hole in the wall. Like, yeah.
And then you make it.
You have to find all their dreams and then turn it into a fantasy world. Yeah. So. I just love the idea of creating a room for people to have pleasure, because as a maid for the past 7 years, I see the pleasure. Sometimes I'm just happy that they've taken it out of the shower so I can clean. I'd say like the average person. What does that
mean, out of the shower?
That means that the giant purple dildo isn't attached to the wall anymore, Jen. So it doesn't hit me in the fucking head while I'm trying to clean the shower. Okay. It's in their bag in the closet that I have to reorganize. Okay. I'm lucky that it just doesn't, fall out of the bag or whatever. Right. And because I'm such an open, like free-flowing person, it doesn't bother me. I have seen and been through a lot of things. Nothing freaks me out or scares me. Like unless it's something to do with something disgusting, like kids or animals, or like we're not talking about the raunchy stuff. Most people, as a maid, most people are vanilla as fuck, sad as fuck. Like the point is that I'm inspired because of what I do all day, because I see a niche need, because I see the sadness like within our society. And I see it in the homes because the energy in the house doesn't fucking lie. Yeah. I can tell when people aren't having sex with each other. I can just tell. Right. Like it's almost like you with your energy work. You can just tell. You just know things, right? Because if they were, then things would feel different. Or I don't even think I have a happy fucking client. And half of them are married and this and that. The other thing that drove the idea for the sex room is just like the psychology behind just being human and our inherent endless desires, right? Like, hello, we're all on Pornhub from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. That's like the hot time. That's like when adults have time. I always say to people with kids, I'm like, okay, see you online later at adult time. You know, when you put your kids to bed until 2 a.m. because that's when you start to go, okay, I need to put down the vodka and go to bed. I have to be at work the next day or whatever. But there is this like pleasure seeking people, and this is the people that want to go to the sex clubs or like there's this whole world that exists. There's a trade show about it every year, just like there's a trade show for everything. There's a trade show called the Taboo Show. I've been a handful of times, and not only are there's vendors and people selling literally anything that you could ever want, you name it, they got it. But it's an opportunity for especially new people to come and just even be entertained, right? Like there's like dancers and performers. Sometimes there's like fire blowers. It's almost like a circus kind of freak show, sideshow. Because that world pays homage to the freaks. And I've always kind of considered myself different. It's probably why I started getting pierced when I was 16 years old. I started to just put on the outside what I felt on the inside. I got my first tattoo at 18. Like I kind of did the like alt girl like thing, like a passport. Like when was your first piercing? When was your first tattoo? Like actually this afternoon I clean one of my best friend's houses, and she's been my piercer since I was 16 years old. I will never forget, I'm like halfway through my certification. It was 1 month long. It was here in Calgary. It was at the Bodhi Tree with Vishva. It was that summer of 2008. That was when I met everybody, right? That's when I welcome to the fucking industry. And I will never forget, I was dating this fucking dude. Don't even remember where I met him or whatever, but his name was fucking Ryan. And he took me to this party, and his girlfriend was there, like a friend of his, and she owned a gym. And she was like, and it was 2008, so it was still kind of like the up and coming of yoga. Like I don't even think Breathe was open yet, you know?
No, they wouldn't have been.
Might have been 2012 when they opened, or 10 or whatever.
It was Moksha before Breathe.
That's right. Yes.
So that's what was big.
Right? Yeah. With Shaban, and I remember. I remember all the things. Oh, she said, do you want to teach a yoga class? And I'll pay you $50 an hour. I'll pay you $50 for the class. I'm 24 years old. I'm not even through my training, and I'm like, I just got a job, $50 an hour. What I didn't realize is that your wage will never go up after 20 years of teaching. Like even now, people are like, I'll pay you $50. I'm like, fuck your $50. I'm gonna make more money not teaching for you.
Exactly. Isn't it crazy?
And if you say something like 100, they start to like shit a hippo, and you're like, what are you talking about? Like, what do you want from me? They hurt. You have tattoos, or just your one?
Just one that I'm getting rid of.
Well,
and
maybe
then I
you
had
need a
this
fresh
one. Look at it, I got rid of this one.
Oh, wow.
So unfortunately, these are both men.
This one was too? Well, that was kind of the thing that you did, right? Like, so what do you want to do? Do you want to get something?
No, I don't want any tattoos.
No tattoos.
I never want to have ever again.
See, and I want to like cover
me a
my
fucking fortune.
Complete body with it. That's interesting.
Like
compared to the other one?
Well, this one was done by a couple crazy bitches that I used to know. That way before tattoo removal was even in Calgary. They worked at a skin and hair removal place. I remember them saying, fuck yeah, when the doctor's not in here, just come down here. Maybe we'll use one of the hair removals and we'll fry it off. And I was like, okay. So I fucking went down there.
You were like the guinea pig.
And we would fry it till the point where it was bleeding.
Oh, yeah.
We'd crank it up. I go back day after day.
Light
and
therapy,
then it would,
right? Yeah.
Oh, no, but we did not know what we were doing. And so it scarred me. That's why it's raised.
Yeah.
And so I don't care, though. And it was so fucking black. We got all the black out of it.
Yeah.
So
it's a trip how you can just remove it. Like it's very cool.
And I mean, we must have burned me 30 times over the course of like, I don't know, a month or something. And then it was gone.
Wow.
And never again.
I've never had one removed. I just keep getting more. I joined the hand club last summer, and I'm going to get this side done this summer.
You should leave one hand open.
Fucking love it. No.
No?
I've never been happier with my hand tattooed. I look down every day and I'm so fucking happy.
I love that.
It's one of the reasons I don't have tattoos on my back, because I'm like, I can't see them. I want to be able to see my art, see it. A lot of them are my friends too. So like this, my pink doobie, my unicorn, and my sushi are all the same artist. She's an ex-girlfriend, and she's very talented.
You mean an ex-lover?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know if you know, I'm queer as shit, girl.
Do you know I am?
No.
Yeah, I've dated girls on and off my whole life. I was actually fully only into girls all through school.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
My brain is always like, been with Chris since you were like 5.
I know, 5.
Like, well, because he was your husband and it was such a large or long relationship. And I think well, he was the guy that you were with the whole time that I've known you. So I didn't really know you other than like general.
Isn't that interesting?
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I feel like that's how a lot of people in the yoga industry, like even when I told some students, they were like, oh, and then Chris and I aren't together anymore. And one girl started crying. I was like,
well, maybe because honestly,
she
like
said, I've been going to both of you.
Yeah, like you are this like pinnacle, like she puts you on a pedestal. That's why I'm going like this. You guys are like this like yoga couple.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
Or you were.
Oh, we were.
For a time. You know, plus you're both such strong, amazing teachers and influential teachers, like life-changing fucking teachers, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's an asshole, but like, you know. You don't have to edit that out, you know? He is. He's one of these, and it's funny because he's one of those people that's in the yoga industry that's like, why don't you swallow another arrogant pill? Still a good teacher with the asana teaching anyways, not like a Matthew Kellerman teacher who's like a meditation teacher. I love Matthew Kellerman.
That is.
Come on, that's in Ning's people. You don't know who Matthew Kellerman is? Oh my God.
The kind of balding?
He's bald. He's monkey yogi.
Yeah.
Monkey, yes.
I gave him a ton of scarves that I had. I remember.
Yes. Yeah. And he's like, so he is somewhere now in Tanzania. I don't know. He's like in Africa.
Oh.
I don't know. He's Mr. like travels the world doing his meditation stuff. Like I follow him and I'm like, where are you? And then I get distracted. Yeah.
I liked him.
So he's just such a
grounded,
like a light, right? Like he's
not there for narcissistic reasons,
right?
Yeah,
he's like a real yoga teacher.
He's a real yoga teacher. Yeah,
but he's been through a lot of stuff that I don't know anything about. I just know that he's meditation teacher, like that's his thing, and then asana, right? His thing is meditation first, and it just, I don't know, I think it's just always intrigued me. This is why I wanted to get trained by a boy. Eric Schiffman was also that was my first experience with yoga, was a VHS tape of Eric Schiffman. Do you know who that is too? You know Eric Schiffman?
But I love VHS.
He's just a Californian, like this is like a classic, like white American Californian male, probably in the mid 70s. He's probably mid 50s. He might be almost 60 years old now. I don't know. Because in 2003, when I first looked at what yoga was, I was like 17 or 18 years old and I came across this VHS, and he was like a grown man making the VHS. And it was a similar type of yoga video to the kind of style that you did in like the desert and alley. Whoever did was his model. Like he didn't do the asana in the video. He just taught it. And she was the beautiful body moving through the practice. And they're in like the white fucking sand desert or wherever. Yeah, I don't have the VHS anymore. I've like moved a bunch of times, and every time I'm like, where is it? Because years later, I went to a retreat of his, and I had long pink and black synthetic dreads. And I'm at this yoga retreat. There's 150 people there. And at the end of the weekend, right, it's just it's like a retreat. We're in Naramata, in the Naramata Valley in BC. This is a year after. It's gorgeous out there. It's like between Penticton and Peachland or whatever, and it's just
a town. Or?
It's like wine country. Yeah, it's like a town. Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like in the hills, and there's only wineries in this yoga friggin' place there, like
so
a
you get
healing.
Drunk and do yoga, or do your yoga? They get wasted.
Yeah, I basically I was trying to, because I've always been like the bad girl. Like even when I was in training, Vish was walking around in the hallways. Like I was in the bad girl room with like Jackie. Who was in that room? Brooke wasn't. Brooke was like, I don't want to be a bad girl. She was like in the good girl room. Fucking ask her. This is like funny. We can have a powwow with Brooke. Have you had a podcast with her?
She's
really funny.
Her.
she's a very inspiring person too. She has like 3 sons, and I don't know what her story is or whatever, but I've always looked up to her too.
Yeah, she's a fucking hard working mom.
Yes, and then like, to be honest, it's like, how the hell do you have 3 kids running around? Like, sometimes when I clean houses, I'm like, how do you have kids? Like, I can't even manage myself half the time.
As much as she does.
Right?
How do you get to all these places and do the stuff with your kids? Okay, but
anyways, so we're in Naramata, and Eric Schiffman is there, and I brought my VHS, and I'm like, when are you gonna sign it? And it's the end of the retreat weekend, and he leans in for the picture, and he signs my fucking VHS, and he leans in and he goes, "You were the first person that I saw when I arrived." And it was that little starstruck moment right there where I was like, I know that I'm going to do something big with my life. Not because I'm the kind of crazy bitch that's going to have pink dreads.
Yeah.
But because a yoga celebrity just said to me, you were the first person that I saw. And it probably was because I had the pink dreads, but I'm also tall and boisterous and beautiful and not afraid. Like, I'm brave. Like, I'm not afraid to like go first or be last or whatever, right? Like, I don't know. And I was really humble. Like, I was, oh my God, in 2009, how old am I? 25 years old. Like, I hadn't even gotten this tattoo yet. This was like the summer, I think, before I got this tattoo. Like, because this was my quarter life crisis, go to Mexico tattoo. Yeah, and I got tattooed in Mexico and didn't get hepatitis twice. I didn't get hepatitis.
I like hepatitis.
Hepatitis. Vaccinate yourself. Hep B vaccination. Yes. Yeah. It's important. It's like, I believe in all the other vaccines except for the one from a couple of years ago. We're not talking about that today. Yeah. But like, you can't call me an anti-vaxxer if I get all the other vaccines.
I've got all the other ones.
Literally every single other fucking
except
vaccine.
For that one.
Yeah.
Even the fucking rabies shot. I was like, do I need this?
Like, it's just funny that people call me an anti-vaxxer, and I was like, I just got a tetanus shot. Like, what are you talking about? I was like, right before COVID happened. Because I was working in a bar, and I put the glass on the bar, and it broke, and it cut my leg open. Yeah, I got cut early that night. And that's an industry term, because if you get cut, you get to go home. Yes, I know. So I thought that was actually pretty funny. And it was even funnier because one of my best friends now, the girl that I do garden work for, love doing garden work. Yeah. The plants talk. The plants are about to grow now. They're ready to wake up. And I'm ready for them to wake up. But yeah, she and I have the same size feet, and she was wearing some funny boots that night. She's like, well, if you're leaving, can I have your Docs? And I was like, fuck. So I gave her my shoes so she could finish her shift, and I'm going to the hospital in these fucking shoes that don't even fit me, and I barely knew this bitch. Well, that's how we got closer. Like, it's you know, the stories, like, I just have stories for days, and this is some of where the podcast is coming from. Yeah, it's stemming from my heartbreak. It's stemming from,
what's your podcast called?
She Talks Too Much.
I love it.
Because I've been told my entire life by all of my family that I need to stop ruining Thanksgiving and I'm talking too much. Like, you talk too much. I'm also not afraid to just say what I think. Yeah. Right? So, like, here's an example. I show up at my aunt's on the weekend for Easter brunch, and I have dressed up. Like, I arrived the night before to try and catch my cousin's 40th birthday at his birthday. Okay. And it was like, I don't know, 20 after 11, driving from the Roughnecks game. Like, I just worked an event. Then I got in the fucking car and I drove to Edmonton, and my people are like, why are you not? I'm like, so what? It's late. Like, there's a million cars on the road, whatever. Yeah. So I'm in Leduc getting gas, and I call my cousin. I'm like, how's the party? Are you guys raging over there? Like, what's going on? He did a 90s themed, like, dress up party. Right. I'm like, I'll be there in 20 minutes. He's like, actually, like, we're going to bed. I'm like, what? This is your 40th birthday. You're not turning 400. Like, we're cleaning up. Like, it was, I guess, an early party, more of like a dinner thing with the theme and whatever. And I get that, but it's like, I'm coming over to smoke one and have a nightcap and like, and then you can go to bed. Yeah. No, see you in the morning. So I go to my friends in Edmonton instead, because my cousin and my aunt live in Sherwood Park. So I go to my friends, and we stayed up till like 2, just chit-chatting like us. You know, I haven't seen my girlfriend in a while, and blah, blah, blah. And then who's up at 8:45, getting her dress on, getting ready, da-da-da. My aunt opens up the door to welcome us in. She's in her robe. And I'm like, I know that it's Sunday morning, but like, you didn't even put on a cute pair of PJs. I think I offended her. Right. And I don't care anymore.
Yeah,
like,
no,
I'm a
me
little
neither.
bit like, you know what, bitch? You come from the generation that's like, put some lipstick on because people are coming the fuck over. I don't care if you have cancer now.
Yeah.
Like, I don't. I follow this bitch on Instagram. I don't know her name or whatever. Like, I eat gems or feed me gems or something is her whole thing. And she is this girl that is like, you don't feel good? Perfect. Dopamine dressing. Get your fucking ass into your closet. Go put the tutu on or the whatever you want. Don't put on something frumpy that you don't want to be in that makes you feel shitty.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's dopamine dressing. So when everybody was like, oh my God, you look so amazing. And then my friend was like, fuck, now I got to wear a dress. Like, she's so funny.
Yeah.
And she has like a whole closet full of dresses. So we picked one out for her and she, you know, she just follows suit. Whatever Jade's doing, most people just ride the coattails. Like, okay, what, you know? And everybody else just kind of showed up in whatever. My cousin stayed over the night, so she was probably just in her PJs or whatever. But it felt nice to make everybody stand a little taller just by walking in the room. Yeah. Somebody that I've always looked up to, like this is an ex's stepmom. I don't even know if this woman is still alive, but she used to own a clothing, like an upscale women's clothing company here in Calgary. Okay. And she told me never, ever be afraid to be the best dressed at the party. Okay.
I'm going to close up on you again. You're such a character, eh? Yeah. Like, no, I honestly feel like you should be in the movies.
I know, me too. So I'm going to make my own movie with She Talks Too Much. Well, I just have a lot to say and a lot of, so there's no middle ground with somebody like me. It's like I'm either your cup of tea or I'm not. And I'm the kind of person that's like whiskey in a teacup. Because like I'm pretty okay until you take a sip and then you're like, fucking what?
I'm whiskey in a teacup.
Yeah, and that's just a country song. Art is always stolen.
My hair.
I didn't make that up.
Oh my God,
it's just a fucking country song. Probably Blake Shelton.
Okay, every single time I do the podcast, my hair is a fucking disaster.
Yeah, but you're such a babe. I don't know what you're talking about.
I literally never look at my hair until after, and then I'm like, ah! Oh my God, what the fuck?
Like, I wish I had your hair. Like, as if. How long did it take you to friggin' grow it? Oh my God.
It took me, well, a while. You know what? I always had boy short hair through elementary, junior high. And I didn't start growing my hair out, which till, like, I was like, I had it shaved on the sides, brown in the back, skater flop in the front. Yeah. Fooling around with all my girlfriends. Yeah. Hey, you want to have some whiskey? We'll sneak some of my mom's, fool around. Watch Roadhouse.
What's that, a show?
It was like early old Patrick Swayze.
Oh my God.
Like,
nice.
There's like sexy stuff happening. But
he was a babe. I was a big Swayze fan. Yeah.
Right. But I think that's why you and I get along so well. Like there is this
bad girl energy.
Bad girl energy. Do you know what I mean? Because
we're both real.
Yeah.
Like we're just real. I don't fake it.
Like they had a meeting about me in elementary school, all the parents and the teachers. And why they didn't want their kids hanging out with me. Oh. And all this stuff. Do you know what I mean? So it's always been that same sort of thing. Oh, she comes from a fucked up house. Her mom's insane, this and that. Like, it's totally dysfunctional. It's wild and crazy. You know what I mean? Yeah. And so, yeah, it's like I always looked at you like, I get it. Like, I get you and I fucking love you for it. Yeah. And I love that, it's not like you don't, like, even when you're just saying, like, a moment ago, how, yeah, and I don't really care what she says or what she thinks. It's not even about that because you're like me, I think, in the sense that it's just like, no, you've gotten to the point where you're actually indifferent about it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well, I've learned to not. I'm gonna do me, and if me doing me offends you, that's on you. Yeah, that's not my fault that you are sensitive or you're allergic or you have a fucking problem, whatever the long list is. Yes. I'm allowed to exist and take up space over here, and I do not have to shape shift myself into a certain shape to appease you anymore. Yeah. Like that's where I've drawn kind of a line with anybody in my life. I don't care if you're my aunt, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a friend. It's like, no, I'm just going to exist. And if you don't like it anymore, well, then there's the fucking door. Yes. And it hurts when you make that boundary line in life and then you watch them shuffle out the door. You were like, oh, so we were just playing a game this whole time. Happiness is like this, like, thing that I can never attain. Because I'm not generally happy on the day-to-day. I'm more like Eeyore. I'm not like Pooh Bear. I'm more like Eeyore. I just like Pooh Bear, but I act more like Eeyore. Like Eeyore is just kind of like, he's real. He's like, well, why bother? You know, like what the fuck's the difference? You know. Right. I will never forget my 2 roommates at the time were in the basement, and I was like, you guys want to come upstairs and have a fire? Let's go. And I am burning shit from like my life. Like I'm talking grade 2 duotangs, guys, like yearbooks. Like I've been Swedish death cleaning for almost 5 years. Like we acquire so much stuff in our life. Yes. Photos, love letters, I'm like, why do I have paperwork from 20 years ago? But then it's so funny because you get to that one book or that one thing and you're like, fuck, I can't burn this one. Yeah. The one yoga book or the one fucking whatever. Yeah. And you're like, nope, okay, that's got it. No, that'll go on the shelf for another 5 years until you're ready to burn it. But we did that already. Like I already had like a seance in my backyard. Me and my friend, she's a witch too, so we were like dancing around this fire. And I'll never forget, like somebody asked her, like, what are you doing today? Just helping Jade burn her memories. Like she's hilarious. My friend is really, really cool. She's actually a very cool artist that takes vintage dolls, like, you know, these creepy fucking dolls. Yeah. She takes them, she cuts their faces off and makes jewelry out of them. So you wear the creepy doll face, and her company's called Pretty Creepy, but like pretty. God, yeah, dude, she's an amazing artist. Hi, Sonia, love you. Yeah, so she was probably one of the coolest people that I've ever met. And she's one of these people that doesn't leave the house without looking like a babe. Yes. Dopamine dressing. Yes. Yeah. I like how you say that, dopamine dressing. I've never heard of that. Yeah. Neither had anybody on the weekend. I'll have to find the girl, Feed Me Gems. She's very inspiring. And that's her brand, her whole thing, because somebody probably said to her one time, God, you wear a lot of rings. Yeah. And then she went, thank you. Feed me gems until I die from your insults. And now she makes $1 million from her company, feedmegems.com. Wow. And we buy her glittery. It's like, is it not glittery? Is it not burning your retina glittery? Not good enough. Need to make more glitter. And then that's her art, and that's her pain, and that's her thing. And she inspires me. Oh, I love dopamine dressing. Today I just wanted to be comfy. This is one of my newest shirts I have a strawberry thing now. Ever since the strawberry moon of 2025, I've just been like strawberry everything. Strawberry covered pain. And then we just had the pink moon. Yeah, that was a good one. That was like a good, that I have to say was one of the most intense moons I've had in a long time. I did a Kundalini class that day, and I gotta fucking tell you, like, I had transcendental experiences. Like, I was high on mushrooms. Yeah. Like, shit was happening yoga, where I was like, oh my God. And it was on the full moon day that I did the Kundalini shit. And I'll tell you, like, fucking shit was the best, like the craziest. And so what's next for you? Like, you're doing this downsizing thing too. Are you going to let's go to Bali. Can we please go? Like, I've never been there. I've been to Thailand, but I've never been to Bali or Thailand. They're both beautiful. I know that. I know Thailand's beautiful, and I just see the Bali. Ray always tells me, come to Thailand. And I'm like, it's so far, but I mean, it's not really, but I mean, it is. It's far. It's on the other side of the world. It takes 24 hours to get there. I wonder what the vetting process, or like it must be a similar vetting process to get into the sex clubs. Because I bet everywhere is different. But like, for example, with my experience last year, like you had to apply with your ID, and then you got an email saying, yeah, click this link, and then you can sign up and sign in or whatever. We wouldn't need that if we were in Bangkok. Probably not. I mean, I'm sure there's different levels of clubs. There's so many clubs in Thailand, Jen. In Bangkok. Like, let's go smoke shisha on a rooftop. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, I know you don't probably smoke. I'll do the smoking for us. Yeah, it's just smoking. Shisha. Yeah, I'll drink tequila. Yeah, okay. Are you a tequila girl? Yeah. All right. Yeah, see, I'm a gin girl. I like tequila, but for me, it's like I can have like 2 margaritas and then I'm like, I'm a gin girl. I like the gin. Yeah. I love gin, but it makes me feel like shit. Something happens in my kidneys or something. It doesn't go good with my body. Yeah. So okay, it's like tequila for me. On the rocks. I'll have like 1 tequila, 2 tequila, literally 3 tequila floor. And no, that's like me too. I'm on the floor. But it's like especially if the more gooder the tequila, the more faster you hit the floor. Yeah. Okay, well, we have to wrap up because we got to go. Bye. Yeah, I know.